Man. So it's looking like Molly Qerim put Stephen A. Smith in his place, and Stephen A. Smith got in his feelings. You can see it all over his face, man. And he was definitely upset, especially when Molly Qerim stopped him, cut him off, and said, I'm not done talking yet. Like, I didn't finish my point. And you know, Stephen A. Smith, he doesn't like that. So you can see Stephen A. get visibly frustrated. And like I was saying in other videos, I think Molly Qerim and Stephen A. Smith is slowly getting tired of working alongside each other. And we also got to remember the other videos we covered of Stephen A. putting Molly Qerim on blast.
Shannon Sharp, hold on one second. What we're saying is you guys were right. That's what we're saying. You
no,
were right.
Molly, you did not say that, Molly. No,
I'm saying
no,
it.
no.
That is what you said.
You
That
did
is
not.
what you
That's
said.
not what you said, Molly.
What are you guys
That is not what you said.
I literally just brought it up.
You were talking about. You were talking about us. You were talking about folks making the point that, excuse me, at the time that they had picked the Olympic team, Caitlin Clark didn't necessarily deserve it based on her play on the court. When the point that Shannon and I was making at the time was that, wait a minute, in the end, there are people that have ended up on Team USA for reasons other than just their elite play at that particular moment in time.
She
was a marketing whiz.
Right.
And
she was everyone right because she is a marketing whiz and she did it on the court. That's what I'm saying.
We were saying,
no,
Molly.
So you were ahead of the curve.
You're not listening, Molly. You're not listening. I'm talking about your point, Molly. Your point.
And I'm explaining it to you.
At the end of the day, we were making the point. Do you want to promote the league or not?
So as we can see, guys, Stephen A. and Molly Qerim continues to clash. And you know, Molly Qerim, she was also calling Stephen A. Mr. Big Shot because Stephen A. is trying to get this big lucrative contract with ESPN. And Molly Qerim was making Stephen A. uncomfortable about that.
Work it out, my brother. Work it out, because I ain't trying to sit in the stands. We need sweet seats.
The rich get richer. I mean, how do these two
I'm just
guys
saying.
You know what's funny in life? Once you make a lot of money, I mean, I wouldn't know, but like your kind of money, that's when you start getting everything for free.
Yeah.
It's so backwards.
It is a little weird.
But it's like
you would know better than
you need it.
I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
Someday, if I was ever lucky enough to have my own channel, I can't even imagine what I would do with all that.
You got everything.
I don't know. I'd look like Easter Sunday.
I've never had my own channel. I've never had my own channel.
When you have your own network, when you have your I was about to say, when you have your own network,
you
and
run
you're doing this a lot.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, we're not.
You all run it. I don't do anything. Lakeman Buck, and that's the end of it.
Trust me. I don't run it. I don't run it. I have balls. I do not run it. Oh, no.
Don't even try it. We're no longer going. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah. Okay.
You can't go to the bathroom around here without getting your approval first. I don't want to hear it. Nonsense.
We're all just living in Stephen A's world. We're all living in Stephen A's world. Look at us. We're peons here in New York. Come on, you see what's happening.
I tell you.
So there's little small details that you have to pay attention to like that. Because remember, we did reports covering how there's some stuff going on behind the scenes at First Take that's starting to leak out. People are starting to dislike Stephen A. Smith's attitude around there. And I feel like Molly Qerim is one of those people that is growingly tired of Stephen A. Smith and how he has changed over the years, because she constantly referenced him as Mr. Big Shot, the guy that has this and he has so much, and oh, he's just so busy now. And the way that Molly Qerim talks about Stephen A. is just like, he is just this guy with this big, massive ego, right? So Molly Qerim checked Stephen A. Smith on that, saying that Stephen A. Smith only cares about big market basketball teams. He doesn't care about the small market. Stephen A. Smith disagreed, and he got visibly upset, especially when Molly Qerim wouldn't allow him to talk. Let's check out this clip right here. Here's a video.
Stephen A, it's just not sexy enough for you. Stephen A is all about box office. He wants every free agent to go to the Lakers. He hates small markets. It's just not sexy enough for him. So this is through Steve. This is through. And it's like every time there's a good player that's in like Milwaukee or wherever, you're like, bring him to New York. Go to the Knicks. Go to the Lakers. Let's have LeBron and Steph play together. No, let me finish my point. You don't care about small markets, and for you, it's always box office. You're a New Yorker that's an Alabama fan. It's just not sexy enough for you, but you're seeing it through your lens and not through all football players. I know you don't care about my opinion.
That doesn't give you a license to misrepresent me. That's it. Nothing more. Now, I want to see. I'm going to check with y'all, and let me make sure Molly don't change her damn number, because I want to see what games of Bill Belichick she's going to be watching next year. Dan Orlovsky, you too. I'm watching this. Man, whatever. Please. I want to see what games y'all going to be watching.
if I change my number, I sit next to you on television 2 hours every day, 5 days a week. Guess what? I think you can find me. So we can revisit it, okay? I can't wait till we get to the morning meeting.
I have plenty of people who will fact check that and confirm that Molly, there are times Molly can't be found.
Oh, geez.
What did he say? I got people in my
He
ear.
said there are times.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's called airplane
I'm the one
mode.
that's easily
it's good for your
accessible.
mental health.
So that's the clip that I saw on Twitter, right? And like I had said, guys, I set this video up to kind of point out how you can kind of see there's definitely a disconnect between Stephen A. Smith and Molly Qerim right now. And I think it all has to stem with this massive contract that's coming up. And maybe Molly Qerim doesn't like the fact that Stephen A. Smith is overly pushing to be the #1 highest paid guy on television.
The ESPN contract, yes, sir, is what we're told up next year. And the word on the street is that you want something in the range of $100 million for 5 years.
Right.
True?
I'm not getting specific as it pertains to numbers because only a fool discusses his own negotiations while negotiating. I would ask respectfully, pay attention to the industry, see what people are getting paid, see how much money they're making and what they're bringing to the table. Dak Prescott just signed a contract for $240 million. He's making $60 million a year. He made sure to get...
I know, he's the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
Who has won 2 playoff games in 8 years. I've been #1 for 12. I'm sorry. In our respective industries, I win. And I'm fully aware of what I'm worth. And I will never apologize to that for anybody.
And a lot of people at First Take behind the scenes is highly uncomfortable because they know once Stephen A. Smith signs his contract with ESPN, that they know that a lot of people's jobs are going to be at risk. And Molly Qerim shaded Stephen A. Smith live on ESPN about that. So y'all get in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts about today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you make this far in the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys in the next one, and we out, guys. Peace.
If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment down below. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so by hitting the Cash App at self.youtube. Thank you.